question. You know, our Declaration of Independence and our Constitution came into being because of, I will never use the word elite, but leaders. Yes, the average American was mad. Yes, the average American would go out to Lexington. But you needed a George Washington, a Roger Sherman, a Benjamin Franklin, a John Adams, to make that not one more just bloody revolt in the annals of history, but to an enduring step forward in freedom. We could have sunk into anarchy except for leaders. And they were wealthy. Many were college educated. Some, like Benjamin Franklin and George Washington, were not. But they were all men of wealth and position and moral character. And without them, we would not have had a constitution. But they're totally different than these people today, because they were patriots, lovers of their country, willing to subordinate their partisan concerns. And I mean, there were big differences. Sectional differences, differences over how strong a national government could be, differences over whether you could have a 4-year chief executive who was commander of the army. Profound differences. But they put them aside to give us a constitution that worked. Though these people today are not worthy to be mentioned in the same breath with them. They are totally uneducated about the lessons of freedom. It is astounding how many of them don't even know what's in the Constitution. I've heard a head of state tell us that the Constitution says all men are created equal. Now, the difference is, I fear, that the leaders of 1787 reflected the robust love of freedom of the ordinary American. And I fear our leaders today reflect us. Self-serving, disinterested, no longer caring. In fact, even averse to the word patriotism. I talked with a teacher last night, an older lady there in Ardmore where I gave a lecture. And she said she spent her life teaching her students pride in their country. And it broke her heart to see how over the last 20 years they have taught not to be proud of America. To have a first lady who says she's never been proud of being an American. So that's the difference.